Yeah, good morning. And what we had seen that the US market was positive yesterday, but futures are negative. Again, the uh, another statement from the president that they were putting up duty on Canada, 35%. So from 1st of August, and also indicated that the base duty, which was around 10%, can move up to 15 to 20%, depending on the country. So all these consideration has put futures in the negative, whereas Asian markets are indicating a positive trend, mainly on account of China had said that uh, they will be reducing the overcapacity in the country, and that has pushed up the prices of even iron ore and steel. Iron ore was up by around 2.5% again today. It was up by around 2% yesterday, and also steel up by around 1.5%. Otherwise, the metal prices like aluminum and copper were flat, and oil was down by around half a dollar. $1. So seems like again more of a range-bound trade. We had seen below par performance from the IT company, and that can put some pressure on the indices as well as Infosys was down by around 4% in the ADR. So that can have some negative impact on the indices as well. I request technical team to take up from here.
Yes, thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. Yesterday, we saw Nifty closing down on the negative side with a strong sell-off. Although it hasn't crossed our positive level of 25,200. So until and unless Nifty crosses below that, we are still positive into the Nifty. On the intraday perspective, Nifty seems to expect on open on a gap down note and may likely witness also a range of movement throughout the day. Whereas the immediate support for Nifty may sit around at 25 to 40 levels. And once that gets broken, we can see a further downside below 25,170 and further below down until 25,100 mark. On the flip side, we can see a strong resistance level at 55,440 levels. Above that, 25,570 levels may act as a good, strong resistance above that. Coming on to the Bank Nifty side also seems to be on the positive as long as it's crossing 56,500 levels. Although we saw a negative trading day yesterday. For intraday purposes, Bank Nifty support can be seen at around 57,000 psychological mark level. Crossing below that, we can see prices going until 56,740 levels and 56,500 levels. Immediate resistance on the other side can be seen at around 57,440 levels and further up above 57,700 level. So overall, the market seems to be on the negative side for the intraday purposes, but unless and until it crosses our said levels, we can still hold on to our positions on the bullish side. Coming on to the stock perspectives, we can see a positive bias in Campus as it has broken its bullish flag pattern and is also an ideal trade once the market gets open at around 288 levels with a stop loss of 270 and with a target of 320 levels. And coming on to the negative side, we can see GE Shipping, a good trade can be taken on the market open as it would be seen as breaking from its bullish rising pattern. And with stop loss, we can place at around 1050 levels with a target of around 950 levels. So that's all from the technical side. I may call forward it to the derivative side. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, thank you. Good morning, everyone. So on the derivatives front, as we are seeing, the gift nifty is likely to open around 100, 120 points on the negative front. As per the yesterday scenario and from last 5 days of a trading session, we are seeing that from upside levels and Nifty is facing some liquidation from the upside levels, but still on the weekly basis, we are seeing that the supports are getting broken out, but on the monthly basis, as per the OI positions, the support for the Nifty is at 25,200, 25,000 mark. In the first half of today's trading session, we might witness some sell-off pressure on the Nifty towards the 25,250 to 200 level. Currently, once if Nifty manages to hold 25,200 level on the intraday front, then the pullback will be witnessed, or till that point of time, we will see some liquidation from the Nifty front while opening also. Because if you look at the overall setup from the OI front, there was a major addition on the weekly basis for the coming week between 25,500 and 25,400 strike of the call writer positions, while against it that on the downside 25,200 and 25,000 put writer positions is holding strongly. For the next supportive level for the Nifty will be 25,200 to 25,000 mark, where which will be the monthly support also for the overall OI portion on the Nifty front. While on the FI front, from last 2 days of trading session, we are seeing that there is a minor positive buying from the FI front. Almost in yesterday's session also there was 220 crore buying from the FI front, so there is not much of a healthy buying from the FI front. They are showing us some momentum trend currently. While on the PCR front also we are seeing a PCR is standing strongly. 0.97 is the closing for the PCR in yesterday's session. From last 4 to 5 days of trading session, we are seeing that the Nifty is continuously coming down till so also that the PCR is not going below 70 levels or 0.80 levels. It is still holding strongly near around one level. So this is a positive sign. So on the monthly basis, there is not much of a negative setback as per the overall market scenario compared to the overall data derivative data pointer. So currently in today's session, we see some sort of selling pressure from the upside levels, but the major support for the Nifty on the intraday front will be 25,200 level. While on the upside, 25,500 to 600 will be the initial breakout level from where we might again see some stability in the market. While on the stock and sector specific front, counter that looks positive in today's session will be Glenmark Pharma. KEI Industry and Mankind Pharma looks positive, while on the negative front, K Fintech, BDL, and CSC looks negative. So that's it from Reddit front. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. TCS reported its numbers yesterday, and they were below expectations. Revenues have degrown 3.1% on a Y-on-Y basis, with BSNL revenues going down 2.8% and its international business declining 0.5%. Margins grew 30 bips quarter on quarter due to operational efficiencies. So on one side, company has added 5,000 plus employees in anticipation of the demand revival and has also maintained the margins in this tough environment. Order book and even the order pipeline is good over the quarters, and management has indicated that the international business will do better in the current fiscal than vis-a-vis the FY25. And valuation wise, also the stock is reasonably priced at around 21 times 2 year forward earnings. However, the key is the revenue growth, which has consequently fallen for the um, for the third quarter consequently. So hence the stock can be subdued for some time. Even the ADRs like Sir confirmed, Infi and Wipro have plunged sharply post the results, and we can see similar reactions in Indian markets as well. However, for the long-term investors, this can be a good time for accumulation of the TCS stock. Secondly, Tata Elxsi also reported its numbers, which were also below expectations. Company reported a revenue of 892 crore against expectation of 905 crore. EBIT margins came in at 18.2% against expectation of 20%. So basically the company operates in three segments, and it is expecting two of the three segments, that is transportation and media segments, which contribute almost 80% to the top line, to show growth in Q2 on the back of deals they have already signed in the past few quarters. However, we believe the overall macro environment can act as a hurdle for it, and the outlook for Tata Elxsi is neutral. That's it from me. Thank you.
Good morning. Yesterday, Irada posted its results. Results is declining. Its profits declined by 36% year on year. It declined on higher year on year expenses incurred by the company. Its sanctions also declined by 29% sequentially. Its loan book grew by 5% quarter on quarter and 26% year on year. But its asset quality declined. Gross NPA came at 4.13% versus quarter on quarter 2.45%, and net NPA came at 2.06% versus quarter on quarter 1.3%. The stock is trading at 4.5 times trailing price to book value ratio, and the outlook is negative for the stock. Thank you.
Yeah, apart from this, two more news. Glenmark has licensed its new development drug to one of the company in the Europe, which is will be a blockbuster drug, whereas they are getting around 700 million as front-end payment, and also they will be getting around 1.15 billion and over a period of time, apart from the royalty in double digit. So all these looks quite positive for Glenmark, though the expectation was there for this news, but the news looks uh, quite strong. So may see further gain on this account. Apart from that, G Entertainment shareholder has not approved the infusion of capital by the promoter into the company. They had said that they will be infusing around 2,200 crore rupees into the company to increase their holding, but the resolution was not able to go through. And Now the promoter will not be able to infuse money into the company. So that will act as negative for G Entertainment into the trade. Yeah, that's all from us. I'll request commodity team to take up from here.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. So, in today's session, gold prices are expected to rise. Prices are expected to test 94 400 to 94 750 on up. Sorry, 97 750 on upside, and one can initiate buy on dips around 97 100 with a stop loss of 96 800. On upside, 97 800 is the level where one should take profits. And silver also, prices have broken the consolidation and closed above 1 lakh 9,000, so indicating further rise. Buying on dips is recommended around 1 lakh 9,500 with a stop loss of 1 lakh 8,500. On upside, 1 lakh 12,000 are the levels where one can take profits. Copper too looks positive. One can buy with a stop loss of 881. On upside, we are eyeing for 892, 895 levels. And zinc, already prices are rallying from couple of days. We expect buying momentum to continue. One can initiate a buy around 260, 50, and on upside again 263, 65 are the levels where one can take profits. Crude oil, on the other hand, one can initiate a sell on rise around 57.80 with a stop loss of 58.50. Downside, we are expecting prices to test 56.50. And in natural gas, you can buy on dips around 284 with a stop loss of 275. On upside again, 297, 300 other levels where profit booking is advisable. So that's it from us. Thank you very much.